morning, or rather afternoon, Saturday, sometime in August, can't remember the date. Just a prostate update really, and where I'm at in the process and what's next, I suppose. So Thursday of last week, not this Thursday just past, but the Thursday before, I received a call with regard to an MRI that I'd had, to suggest that the MRI was inconclusive, and what they wanted to do was undertake a biopsy, which is fine. They offered me the opportunity to have that biopsy there and then that day, but unfortunately with work commitments I couldn't commit to that. But the next available was the following Monday, which is this Monday just past. Quick note for anybody who's offered a biopsy: if you can have it on the day, I would recommend it, because it's one of those things that you keep thinking about in those days between when you're offered it and when you actually undertake the procedure. So it plays on your mind, you don't really want that. So Monday of this week past, I was taken along to urology department in Maidstone, and yeah, undertook a biopsy of my prostate. Why I needed to have that done? Well, basically the PSA test came back as, you know, above what they would like. I wouldn't say it was horrendous, but it was above average. So that was followed up with an MRI. MRI proved inconclusive, and as a consequence the biopsy follows. So had the biopsy on Monday. Process wise, I can imagine what it's like for the ladies now, having to go and see the gynecologist. You're basically put up in stirrups, and everybody and their wife can see what you've had for lunch. Anyway, I digress. But so after 6 injections, 6 local anaesthetic injections, and a probe to extract the biopsies, of which there are 20. Can't say it's a pleasant experience, but it's, you know, you can cope with it. You're injected with a local anaesthetic, and you know, it does numb the area, but the actual sensation of having a biopsy taken is very peculiar and not particularly comfortable. But the you know, it's a necessary evil, so if you're offered it, take it. Follow up to that, unfortunately I was quite, after the anaesthetic wore off, I was quite uncomfortable, and I've spent the week trying to yeah, dosing up on paracetamol and things like that, just trying to get comfortable, but it's not it's not going away anytime soon. And like I say, this is now Saturday, so it's been a number of days and I'm still uncomfortable with it. I am now able to sit, but I won't be able to do this for very long. So yeah, I've spent actually a good part of this last week just lying down, trying to take it easy. My wife has been brilliant, keeping me fed and watered and dosed up with paracetamol as well. So next stage is the results from that, which the NHS say takes about 3 weeks. So we shall see, and I will do another update to let you know how I got on. Anyway, thanks very much for tuning in, and let's see how it goes. But any questions, please do ask. Cheers, bye.